What's happening, fam? How are you? Happy Thursday. For real this time. Happy time zones. What's going on? How are you? The continued, I think this is just going to be the new trend for a comfy, cozy, instead of booze-laden, thirsty Thursday. We are living in the comforts of a nice hoodie. That's all I got. How are you guys? What's going on? Philly! What's up, my guy? Marvin, yo, dude. Happy New Year to you and yours, dude. So I think we're going to try and do the same thing we did last night. So long as queue times aren't garbaggio, we'll start off with dailies, and then, yeah, we'll just keep trucking with 5.4. I beg your pardon? I don't know you. Unknown numbers with New Hampshire area codes. I'm on to you. Telemarketing scum. Hopefully, stuff doesn't freeze. Oh, Grumpy, it's fine, though. I need the gear. Phil, what's up, my man? Little Monster Hunter action this weekend. Good times. Sorry, I didn't, no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, we'll see, we'll take a look and see what queue times are at. Because, again, 9 minutes. Not awful. Phil, are you working? Must be. Oh, no, or just do it because you're not around tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow morning we will be off promptly at noon. Got a little date day set up for Mrs. Neo and myself. Mother and father-in-law are going to pick up Youngblood at school. Tomorrow will be his first day at school, rocking his new eye patch. He's excited, I guess. It's definitely just a new, yeah, just like a new avenue that we got to go down for however long it's going to be, dude. I don't know. A while, for sure. Gear is great, though. I mean, look at it this way, Grumpy. When we play Monster Hunter together, you'll have to dumb yourself down with a set of gear to get on my level, bro, because I'm weak. It's all good. Currently looking for a new job. Good luck, and that means I have to take every unknown number that calls me. 90% of the time, it's someone that has a long pause and starts talking English in an Indian accent, so I feel your pain. It's just, I'm of the mind that if it's important enough, they'll leave a voicemail, and if they don't leave a voicemail, then it wasn't important enough. Usually, it's somebody about solar. Now the election here in the States is over. It's no longer, political marketing. So it's usually about solar, and then once like spring and summertime, mostly springtime rolls around, we'll start having people canvass in the area about like, hey, do you want us to spray for bugs? It's like, nah, bro, I do that. They're like, but we have a special bug juice that we use that kills them extra dead. And it's like, nah, man, I'm good. I go to Home Depot and I spray myself. We're fine. We're good. So yeah, I trust zero. Again, if it's important enough, they'll leave a voicemail, period. End of story. That's it. That's it. Roll waiting list number 20. What? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I mean, I guess while I wait, I can just still continue, right? Well then, my friends, let us return to Limsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. Word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Not dumbing myself down for Kulve Tereth. My dumbing down is that I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Monster Hunter. I got no skill anymore. Well, if it makes you feel any better at all, I have been playing these last couple of months more than you, and I still have roughly little idea as to what I'm doing, so that's gonna make you feel all right, huh? Now for this one, Cultivate's got a lot of HP, so high tier weapons are good. Okay. It's pretty cool that they're still running, like, events and stuff. Even though Monster Hunter World is... It's got to be, like, at least 10 years old, right? It's got to be a decade or so. We got this awesome new bug spray. You ever heard of, yeah, basically. Oh, it's only 6 years old? That's it? No, it's got to be older than that. I feel like I played it before we moved into our house. Like, when we lived in the car, and like, Jenna and I have been together for 11 years. And I feel like it was, like, because we've been in the house for almost 9? Huh, wow. Turned 7 in a few weeks, no shit. Huh, well, right on. Aft Castle? Or did I go the wrong way? No, I had to go to Bulwark Hall. Imagine that. Pay attention to what they said earlier, remember? It's old, but not that old. That's what I like to tell myself. Ha, I'm old, but I'm not that old. We'll hit 85. Maybe we'll get level 86 tonight. Still miss the bonus XP. Regardless if it gets, you know, dumbed down for patch content. Why, Vance, ever a welcome sight. Tidings for the Admiral, you say? She's presently receiving guests, but for the Scions, I know she'll make an exception. Follow me. Dying Light still had updates and events up till a few months ago. Installed it to play with some friends and was surprised to see that it still had new events going. So that's cool, man. It's good to know. And now we got Monster Hunter Wilds coming up. February. So that'll be, wonderful as well. My friends, what brings you here this day? Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you Scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it. Here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Bah, even to speak of thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For though summoning and the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problems once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our blood past behind. 'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Lomensans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. A peace would founder without them? Is it flounder without them? I don't know. Words, I don't even know my own native tongue. I am given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfir, has been bedridden for a while with an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sakad, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. On the job. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Unga bunga. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, we're number 6 in line. Well, see, that's pretty good then. We went from 20 to 6. Not too bad. When the game was new, event quests would rotate every week. Only time you could do them all was during the festivals, which were only on major holidays. When the game was winding down, they patched it so that the events were always up and festivals rotated every 2 weeks. Ah, okay. If Wilds is the same way, there'll be a lot of events and collabs, crossover stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Noir, good evening, buddy. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope you, I hope work didn't suck. Bro, these things are no lie. I'd recommend these to anybody. Weatherspoon. I'm not sponsored at all, but these things are fucking bomb diggity, man. Manuka honey drops, ginger. Damn, mad good. It's okay paying bills? Yeah. Si, senora. Yo comprendo. Bills are not fun. Oh, now we're number 5. Okay. I'll be right back, don't worry. It's gonna go do some window shopping while we wait. The old window shop. Damn, look at that thing, man. That is no lie. Red pine spear. Oh, shit, man. I mean, that ain't half bad. I wish it were not purple. Palm halberd. Seen it. XR. Yeah, we've seen all of those. The augmented meanness. Bro, get your hands off my augmented meanness, please and thank you. Ah, yes, the old augmented meanness routine, huh? Yeah, I am familiar, now that you mention it. I don't remember if I've seen this one. Oh, fuck me, dude. That one ain't bad. I mean, it's super busy, but... Damn, bro. Oh, shit! Dude, not for 400k, it's not. Fuck that. I'm ready! If it had been like 60k and not 460k, I would have been like, alright, yeah, sure, man, I'll scoop that. Because we'll just eventually, you know, glamorize it, but not for almost $500,000. I feel like it's always the most disheartening when the DPS class doesn't just automatically, it's like, bro, we're DPS, man. We're always at a disadvantage. Like, we're always at a disadvantage. It's a jump to conclusions, Matt. You know what I'm saying? Kaka, kaka, tookie, 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 tookie. The music is just incredible. Like, most dungeon music is good. There are some that just hit all kinds of different. Give me tomes. Give me tomes. I need them tomes. Hey! You know, gotta do what I gotta do. I'm sorry, did you say riveting content? Why, yes. Yes, this is. Running dailies, though. I know I haven't done them ad nauseum like others, but I'm fine with it. Whee! The old Mega Scorpion. I don't remember this one, but, you know, we'll learn on the fly. Well, all right. There we go. Good, nobody opened it. They're not being a me. Opening up a coffer that they're not going to use anything? Sorry. It's just force of habit. You know what I mean? It's like, it just, like, oh, look, the shiny. You're like, yeah, it's a treasure chest, dude. I don't think I've ever played a game in my entire life where I haven't seen one and been like, well, I got to open that thing up. I do think I abandoned a couple in Xenogears, begrudgingly. Dreadnoughts. That was a toughie to try and beat in 13 first time around. Thing hits like a frickin' truck. Depends, I guess. People are farming the GC seals as they go. Low key though, man, I'm pretty excited for a little date day with Jenna tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time, man. She got me a gift card for this like local coffee shop literally last Christmas. And just, it's one of those things, it's just far enough out of the way where even like after I bring Youngblood to school, like before stream, it's still just kind of an inconvenience. So long-winded story short, we're gonna use that tomorrow, which is good. I don't remember this. Oh, because that one shit the bed. Gotcha. Wait, Noir, are you a Jenna as well? Dude, I'll ask Mrs. Neo. I don't think she'd mind. But we are going to go bareback at some sauna, which should be a good time as well. She might have a problem with that. You know. I get it. Like, I would be jealous, too, if, you know, you invited me to go, like, birthday suiting with your husband in a sauna together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. It's just like, you know, we don't know each other that well. Like your husband and myself, I guess. Don't know each other all that well. So, yeah, I guess it could be a little bit awkward. Like, hey, man, looking good. Looking good, big guy. Now I know why she loves you as much as she does. Oh, God. Yeah, so, no, it'll be, it should be a good time, man. I'm looking forward to the coffee shop. Good. Go get a coffee. Get like a... I'm a big scone guy. I love scones. And this place does have homemade scones. Kind of a scone snob. Like, I just want my scones to teeter between, like, dry biscuit and, like, doughy. I need it to, like, walk the line. I don't want it to be, like, full-blown, like, kind of dry biscuit scone. I want there to be a little bit of chew and not so much crumble. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Probably doesn't. Oh, you know what? And also completely redirect. Phil, have you made any more progress in Remake? Now that you're not getting flashbanged like a mad lad? Hell yeah. Great dragon design. We're not frozen? That's good. Okay. Damn, bro, I just got darted, huh? Huh. Well, that was rather unfortunate. Holy shit. That was lickety split. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anything good in there? Negative. I said good day. All right, feels good. 643. I think I needed, what was it, like 800? So, oh yeah, there's a blue bag. A blue bag here. Blood bag. Oh no, won't sell it here, huh? Right, gotta be at the Crystarium, imagine. Yeah, I guess that does make sense, huh? No, let's, while I'm here, continue Le Store. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Sicard. If you could approach the pirates, Vance, the rest of us will seek out the merchants and adventurers. Please help me find my lost kitten. Alright, so up towards the aft castle. Oh, yeah, the old Christmas event, huh? You want to know about Sicard? He's a wily bugger, that what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for Moonskate's place at Helfa's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick in the Empire's fleet, but the Galleons are gone and them days with them. Owing to which we've all had to look for other ways to make ends meet. With that jumping old bilge rat Sicard landing the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Sorry. Get the first pick of the produce for our troubles, see? Quality stuff at the bargain price. This we pass to our sisters as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded, or with child, and they took it up and sell it for a pretty profit. Simple. Wow, this is tricky. Oh, I miss the old days, don't get me wrong. But when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. Okie dokie. Thank you for the damn near full .exe crash of my brain trying to read that. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, shoot. Oh. I'll next to never listen to any of these. However, I see that they're cheap and I'll just buy them anywho. No, don't apologize for anything. Chaos is great. Yes, you are also a Jenna. Wild. Do you also get as easily aggravated as my Jenna does when somebody calls her like Jennifer or Jen? Drives her bananas. Drives her, she hates it. Like, she's polite enough to be like, oh yeah, it's fine, but she's like, I fucking hate it. My name is Jenna, not Jen, not Jennifer, and everybody just thinks that, like, Jenna's like a nickname. Like, nah, that's like her legit name. Birth certificate and all. Jenna. 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 Yeah, I won't listen to any of those, but I just saw that they were cheap, and we'll add them to the collection. Why not? Want that. It's nice. Nice little wind-up action. Sprint, please. Thank you. Curious about Sickard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save the bloody execution has experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy... What the fuck is that? Thalassocracy? Okay. Permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these all have but vanished from the sea since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old days. So how then are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you'll have more luck than us. Maybe we will. Mayhaps we will. Is he still a bulwark hall? That works. It's not often I see it get laggy, and I know that this, like, it's not even, like, ultra populated right now. A little bit of lag. Little tiny bit. I see everyone has returned. Now, who would like to go first? Limps is gonna do it too? Yeah. So, just as the Imperial prey began to disappear, Sickard turned the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harvard Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Harker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy their fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hori Boulder, who has been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds in Sahagin lack the means with which to summon them. Do you mean to say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? Oh indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence as of yet. We must investigate further. Agreed. So, how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Sneaky, sneaky. Sausage and sauerkraut. That's where it's at, dog. Crit vitality and skill speed. Please and thank you. But it's funny too, because like where Jenna doesn't like Jen or Jennifer, because that's not her name. Like I'm an Anthony and I hate Tony. I've had teachers, whatever, people just for whatever reason by default they'll just be like Tony. I'm like, no, it's actually Anthony. Like as I've gotten older, people will ask like, do you like to go by Anthony or Tony? I go, Anthony, please and thank you. But it's funny because, like, one of my dad's, like, real good friends, like, somebody I knew since I was a little kid, he's an Anthony, but he prefers to go by Tony. He doesn't like to be called Anthony. Thalassocracy is an empire or state with a focus on maritime trade and activity. Thalassocracy. I feel like I'm pronouncing it right. That's what it looks like. Thalassocracy. 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 It's got to be thalassocracy. Just one of those weird words. When you do a TH, it makes it sound like you're trying to give yourself a lisp. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa Laminsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. I read it as thalassocracy. It's probably what it is. We'll go with it, dude. I mean, we've been over this before. English is just a jacked up language. We're fine. It's our prerogative, right? Bobby Brown said it best. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and will shortly pose as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Oshon's Embrace in Lower Lenosia shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. And I should have been doing this the whole time, but I didn't, so I'm gonna start now. Leveling 16 minutes. How do you sleep at night? Oh, mighty, mighty. All right, so aft castle and then head south. Story. I am doing story. That's why I queued it up. And then if it pops, then I do it. Chill out. Now we go south. Yeah, I am in Lay Patch Zone. Hustle and bustle. I just did that one. Uno! Why, yes, of course. I feel like I've traded stuff into them before and gotten something. I just can't remember what. Gross! Yeah, I know. Just eat your sausage and sauerkraut and be merry, okay? Can we just do that together collectively? This is obvious, like totally random as well, which I guess is my forte. Thanks, ADD. Did I just see that Dave Matthews Band got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Not until I win my lotto. My lotto. Well, I don't know why you didn't win your lotto out in California, where the one winning $1 billion ticket was just sold, right, in the last couple of weeks. Either that or you're just a glutton for punishment and feel like just keep going to work. Like, oh, I'm a billionaire. I don't have to work anymore, but I'm going to just to stick it to him. Yeah, really? Are you? Are you, though? I go, fuck, man. I feel like the last 2 jackpots came from California. Me tenting my fingers in the corner like Mr. Burns as I plan to distract Nia with more important side stuff. I'm on board. Excellent. That to be is to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, is he truly in the league? If he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he surely will be be wary of those allied to the Admiral, the Scions not least of all. Compared to yours and Vance's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Graha is right, and even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? But very well. I leave it to you, Graha. Like maybe a certain zone that starts with a B? Bush. Bush League. Bush Zone. You know, when the lotto, when you suddenly get a bunch of Xenoblade Saga waifu figures? Gunplay in the mail. I'm back. What the fuck is this? Jenna would be like, what did you do? I'm back. I didn't do anything, I promise.
Got business with me, cat boy?
You're the crystal wholesaler. I'd like to buy some pot, please. I am not the police.
That I am, but you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for?
Yeah,
Don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away.
This is going swimmingly.
Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like the fine specimen you've got there.
That's right. I'm indeed a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares.
Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouse. Takes time to establish trust, you understand.
Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Also, again, 90-degree turn into Randomsville. I heard the 5080s are getting released in a couple of weeks, or at least announced.
All right, it's plain that no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me.
Yeah, bro. Just signal. Like, nobody else is gonna see that. It seems to be working. Let's follow them. Or let's follow them. Not let's follow them. Need to figure out what to play after Romancing Saga 2. Fantasian. Did you see the rumor about Metaphor Refantasy getting a Royale edition? No. But if they truly are, which, I mean, I would not be surprised at, good thing we chose to wait. Holy shit. You know, like, speaking of that, though, I guess I do, like, legitimately feel bad for people that, like, just played East 10 and then they're already releasing, like, a new edition. I was like, really? I was like, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever play it. Maybe I will. But I was like, damn. I was like, that sucks. I was like, dude, the game just fucking came out.
They went into that tunnel quietly now.
I didn't see it, but someone mentioned, and it is no one's surprised that they do a royal version. Absolutely. It's been on my mind, too, because obviously Zach's been playing P3. Enjoyed East 10 enough to be blunt. I enjoyed East 10 enough to be blunt. Thought it was weaker than 8 and 9. I'm holding off until we get more details, but it's not looking good. Oof.
You won't find any finer, especially not for the price.
Indeed. I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap?
There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogamoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want?
Ogamoro. Taken from the kobolds just as we suspected. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. My gob's not open, sir. Looking at me with them sultry eyes. Ah, that's Sicard, or Sickard. I'm Sickard, acting captain of the bloody executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are. Scions. It's a trap! And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You are bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the bloody executioners oppose the Admiral's will, and teach you all about this sect I created called the Crystal Braves. Everything went swimmingly. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Laminsa make peace with the kobolds, you should lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessels not flying the Imperial flag, but it don't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet's cause we don't want to do we don't want no one taking our business. Words. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Him especially. While the maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their feet. I don't know, I just keep switching accents, don't mind me. Their fancy red clobber. You lot stormed Ogamoro and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successor, we are. Waiting for one to fit? Yeah, probably. Sounds about right. My brain's going at about 100 million miles a minute as per usual. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit from Limsa and went after them. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain has
of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave? Well said. Well said indeed. All right, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalicia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. Sold this on a metaphor copies. I mean, we know Atlas. They're gonna milk that that teat until dust comes out, just like they have P5. Yeah, you know, like I guess I'm kind of more shocked that there is gonna, like, you know, the rumored Royale edition of metaphor before the Royale version of like P3, because I thought that was for certain. Damn dog, these are really yummy. Really helped the old throat too. Lozenge! Oh no! Oh yeah. Alright, now we're good. Well, it's only a rumor in it. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. This is one of those, like we were talking about. This kind of rumor, we don't gotta stay grounded for this one. P3 got DLC instead. I wonder how much more DLC they're going to do for it, truth be told. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sekard has agreed to the meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. To Limsa, to the lower decks. Nope. In P3, they said they won't be a Royale version. They did the answer, which was the expansion for it. But P3 Reload should be safe. But see, like, that's a thing. Should be. Should be is like the operative, like, should be are the operative words. Should be. But I have zero trust in Atlas. As little time as I have spent in the games that they create, I still have no trust. I mean, Grumpy, that was the plan from the rip. I was going to give it a couple of years. Three at minimum. But your companions have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? Not yet, because we're third in line. Let's do some more window shopping while I'm here. Won't be shocked if we get a P3 Reloaded in a few years, maybe when they port it to PS6. I mean, that's not awful, but it's also not great. Yeah, that one I don't like. Perfect timing. Let's rock. Come on, tank, don't let me down. Hell yeah. How about some heartbreak?
Atlas P3 feels like they did what they want because the only thing I'd see them doing is a reload, which would be FemC because some people were up in arms about that. Yeah. All the more reason for them to do it, though. You know what I mean? Like, all right, now let's re-release it again. Sorry. Hey, what do you think we're going to get first? Persona 6 or new Elder Scrolls? Not that I'm going to play Elder Scrolls, but I feel like that was announced like 5 years ago and still got a whole bunch of nothing on that. P6? I mean, I feel like either way, we're waiting. We're waiting. And as for Fantasian, I think I'm giving that a pass. I watched Scott and got his input on it. Said it's fun enough, but the end game difficulty is overturned to be frustrating, and the story was meh. Why do I have aggro? Oh, does the tank not have tank stance on? Oh, no, they do. Okay. Maybe I was just being targeted. Yeah, I think I was. Okay. Elder Scrolls didn't start development until like last year. They've been working on P6 for a while. Trying to dynamic control, they did nothing other than confirm it was going to be made one day. Yeah. It's going to be out one day, gang. Promise. I mean, I'm definitely going to play it. It'll be at some point this year. I haven't even checked, like, what's time to complete for it? Difference between hard and overtuned: when you're maxed level and getting clapped, then that's overtuned. Saw what happened to Blizzard. Then they announced Diablo mobile game. Didn't announce D4, so they announced Skyrim 2 at the same time as the Elder Scrolls phone game to avoid the fans' hatred.
I mean, it's Blizzard. Fans are gonna hate Blizzard regardless. Yeah, said phone game is now done. Oh, what the hell? What? Diablo Immortal, right? Is that one really gone already? I say already like it hasn't, like it lasted. I don't even know how long it lasted. Didn't people give it, like, fairly decent praise, or am I just cooking that up in my own noggin? I need me some new Fable, too.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Elder Scrolls. Oh, the Elder Scrolls one shut down. Okay.
I will not yield to you!
Six callers ahead of us, Jimmy.
Down with you! Down with you!
I know this is also super random, and I know for a fact I'm friggin' fit for a straitjacket. I get, like, random, like, phantom Walter farts. And it ain't me before anybody's just like, bro, you sure you're not just, like, shitting your own pants? Yes, I'm positive. It's not me. I swear I just get, like, these phantom, like, Walter toots, and I go, like, what is that smell? And it ain't me. It ain't me. I can promise you that much. I've owned up to it. I will own up to it. I'm forever a young kid in the old noggin. Farts and stuff are hilarious to me. It's very strange. It's a closet? Could be. Arrived the other day. Zero chance I get to it anytime soon. I asked you earlier, and I'm not sure if chat was just lagged out or you didn't hear me. Have you made any more progress with 7 Remake? Considered quitting your part-time job just to have more free time? Oof. I would love to quit my full-time job just to have some more free time. Truth be told. But now, evidently, I'm going to be taking a vacation in February as well as April for Youngblood's February vacation. So I was like, okay, sure. I suppose I'll take a vacation. Because she was like, Jenna was like, well, she's like, I know you haven't had a vacation in a long time, and I know you'd really like to take one. And I was like, yeah, no. I was like, and I appreciate your, the thoughts there. I go, but there's going to be nothing about, like, there's going to be, like, no vacation. You know what I mean? If it's going to be me and Youngblood for the week. Like, don't get me wrong. We're going to bro out. We'll go to, there's a new arcade that I just found that's near us. I'd also like to take him up to, I think it's called Fun Spot, which is the world's largest coin-op arcade. still to this day, unless I'm mistaken, that's in, I think, like Laconia. So it's definitely a haul. But yeah, like we would do stuff all week, which would be great, but it wouldn't be like a vacation. You keep the part-time job because that's where you learn the young lingo, right? I mean, why else would you? I keep it when I got my full-time job to pay for my new PC. I bought that PC 2 years ago. I just stayed because I like the people. Dude, I mean, if you like the people, literally, that's like 4/5. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could tolerate, like you like the people that you work with, you're like, yeah, dude, fuck it, I'll stick around. Like, whatever. It's unnecessary, but I like the people and I get paid for it. It's, all right, sure.
Be gone with you!
Oh, this is the horsey one. I remember this one now. It's been a little bit. Speaking of bills, like, I'll humble flex on her behalf. Dude, Mrs. Neo said that her boss is trying to get her like a $6,000 raise. And I'm so pumped for you to get something like that. Dude, she got like a $5,000 raise last year, which is nuts to me. I got an 11-cent raise last year. And I've been a butcher. This is year 20, going into 22. Like, getting an 11-cent raise, no big deal. Psyched for her, obviously, because, you know, I mean, it's the same, man. Like, same bank account, it's you know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm pumped for her, but, yeah, an 11-cent raise is like, geez, that's it?
You disgust me.
Oh, stop it. I do not. You know it. Full-time job as a teenager. Everyone at the Boom store is a bunch of fogies. Right on, dude. Fogies are good, though. I'm a fogey. I'm a fogey. Oh, come on. Run away.
Sickness must be purged.
Boom store. Oh, bookstore. Gotcha. Okay. I thought you were just Ash in Evil Dead. The old fistful of boomstick. It's the old boom job, he says. All right.
Sickness must be purged.
There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Wha-bam! House husband getting closer and closer. I mean, dude, she already told me, like, that would be a thing. To which I told her, I'm holding you to that. Like, I'm holding you to that. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Pig, what's up, man? How are you? The old house hubby. That'll be me. Doing fine. Good, man. Happy New Year. Happy holidays to you and yours. Yeah, I'll do MSQ for the... Because how many? 643. How much is the weapon? Like 800? Literally all I need left. I just need that weapon. 7 minutes? That's... Yeah, that's easy peasy. Once I get the weapon, I'll be A-okay. Then, yes, Grumpy will be full speed ahead. Okay, promise. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds.
My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sicard's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. You are now about to witness the strength of Street.
Look who's come crawling.
Oh, this is going to be voiced, though? All right, sure.
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take! Piracy has no place in our future. Pirates have no place? Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then?
This dude definitely wants
Or
to.
shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
Ooh, Russian roulette.
A duel.
That was close. I knew it was a
Very
duel.
well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Wowzers! You were right there, dude. How the fuck did you miss?
Not till one of us is dead. Finish the job.
What a horrible
Or
shot.
I will.
Oof.
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir.
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain.
Funny meeting you here.
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand because I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Did it pop just in time? I'm sure that there's still going to be some more dialogue. No? Good. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. I understand that this is part of the patch. This is part of 5.4. And, you know, the cure for tempering and crystals and blah, 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 and how that all plays in. Like, if I had it my way, I would much prefer that the Eden raid series had been voiced as opposed to stuff like that, like getting voiced. I mean, this will be lickety-split, too, which is pretty neat. And, like, I get it. I know that the raid series isn't, you know, tied into the story per se, but I don't know. I felt like I know it's a main story quest, patch quest, like whatever you want to get. I don't know. It just seems kind of fillery to me. But again, like I understand how it ties into what it is we're doing with the story, tempering, etc., etc. You rolled the dice and won the short one. Feels real good. I'm going to perish. Perfect. This will give me all the tomes I need. Bingo bango. And I didn't even pay attention to the beginning. Are we getting a bonus? Is this somebody's first time? That would be also super duper great. Probably not. The reestablishing the state of the source after the players have spent almost 2 years doing stuff on the first. Yeah, and I get it. Like I said, like I'm not. I know it sounds like I'm upset. I think I'm just more upset that there wasn't more voiced dialogue in Eden, because I thought Eden was just so epic and it deserved way more voice acting than what it got. I honestly think that that's what it boils down to. Me just being cunty that Eden Raid didn't get more voiced dialogue. Literally it. Shut your shit down. Just simple 3-button rolls. That's it. Moogle hat and everything. When Wichita falls, so falls Wichita Falls. Oh, Gaius. I love you, big homie. You were just confused at this point in time.
But the Ultima weapon is all powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
Yes, it can be.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within
Yeah, I know.
has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
Played you for a fool.
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Big bada boom.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belzar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
I am one of these braves.
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Rectos Dominos. Smoky Mooged? Smoky Magoon? Alright. I'm ready. Are you ready? It is kind of funny to think back, though, how long it's been since we've been here. Like, this part in the story. Many, many moons. See that? That was some superhero shit right there. That's what that was. I made that look styling and profiling. But I wanted an Oompa Loompa now, Daddy. Got a mill experience out of that too? Yeah. Thanks, gang. Thanks, gang. Almost 86 too. Perfecto. Yeah, we'll button this up. We'll go get our weapon and then we'll be full speed ahead. Okay. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfir would intervene. But full glad that I am he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. For the first time in a long time, Merle, I can never pronounce her name. Course is clear. Okay. No more pirates. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meetings we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years past, when the Sahagins swarmed at our hulls in ever greater numbers, Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. Really? 2 men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanosia, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but all things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch. But he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders.
Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm.
The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal.
Hits her with a shrug. Like the MJ.
So, friends, what do you think of our strategy?
The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Alizé would be defenseless, even should we all look to her protection. I am not convinced that we would keep an entire army of kobolds at bay.
Well, I'm happy to take the risk. It's not as if, we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do. And had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon.
Quest accepted theme, you're ruining the jam, okay? I was right in the pocket there. I was feeling it. Feeling it.
Hey!
Yeah. Almost have enough for the scythe, too. What does the scythe look like? Oh, damn. That thing's pretty fucking naughty, too. That's got some real Bloodborne kind of vibes to it, too. Holy shit. I feel like I haven't seen that thing before. That seems like a very odd, it's an odd tool for sure. That would hurt. It's literally +1 damage. Alright, sure. Can I... Oh yeah, big bump in strength. Determination, huge dip. Vitality, little boost. Direct hit rate, considerable boost. That's right, it's all about the item level, right? $530 it is. I don't like it. Wish that was a paladin weapon. Dude, that would actually be very fitting for paladin now that you mention it. I didn't even consider that. But now we are VR troopers. Oh, okay. Wait, where the frick? Oh, yeah, no, I'm already here. I'm dumb. Stupid brain. Brain just misfiring on me. Thanks.
Alphino wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, and should you want for ether, you only need say the word. Gaboo! Did you follow us here?
There's something important I want to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please, let me come with you, please.
I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, all right? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zadar of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ogamoro mines at once. All right, Mouse, I'm gonna need you to stop screwing up still. She be on the fritz. I don't like it. I don't want to have to get a new mouse, dude. I mean, unless I could just order the same one, and maybe it'd be, like, cheaper now. Just because it's so old. Oh no, I missed the turn. Ah, no. Yeah, I did. Oh, did I definitely went the wrong way, huh? Yeah. Oh no, or was I the right way? Bro, I haven't been here in a hot minute, so just let me hop on the excuse train. Yeah, I literally just overshot it. Don't mind me. Okay. This aetheryte will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alisay's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Izar do the rest. Einzar. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond the squall.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufistvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Just wing them.
Now, Alice! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can. We must protect Alice!
You're in my sights.
God damn, dude.
You're in my sights.
Yes, it's ready. Go, Angelo. Go, Angelo. Ah, his tempering is too severe. I can't finish the job. So one person's ether alone is not enough.
Just what we need.
What the fuck?
You're not alone. There.
Aha!
You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alize.
Let me give you my ether as well.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Holy shit.
Oh, shit. All right, I mean, he's still breathing, so that's good. I was literally like, well, I was like, dude, I'm not doing like any damage. And then, yeah, he pulled them all in. I was like, oh, damn. Heck of a move. Bro, get up. Bro, no way. Dude, don't fucking tell me after all this time she's gonna be down for the count. I said good day. That's a little more ether. Just a little more and I can finish this. Thank you, it will work this time, I promise.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
Oh, good. Everybody's still alive. I legit
Work?
thought she was a goner. Thought they both were. Well, not him. He was a breather. He was breathing. Giga Chad.
What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No, 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 no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew.
Damn.
What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does.
Whew.
And I will trust him.
God damn. I thought he really was gonna rip one into her, dude. That shit was intense.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
For a split second, part of me thought that there was going to be some type of Ascian intervention just to go and screw absolutely everything up. And I was going to be so pissed off about it.
"'Twould seem we found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead, I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Limsa Lominsa, but all Eorzea."
Alphinaud's face is a picture, equal parts jubilation and belief.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Bro, I have a flying car. I can take you guys there way faster than sprinting.
What in the world is that?
Oh. Yeah, what is that is right.
A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood.
Excuse me.
Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction.
Of course they
Our
are.
allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Interessante, as it were. All right, and once we get here, I know it's a little bit early. I think I'm gonna wrap now. I feel the sleep creeping in. Probably not as much progress as we could have made. You know, did the duty rule? I needed the weapon. I had to. It was already in my head. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap a little early. I'm gonna get me a little bit of extra sleep if that's on the docket for me. And this is where we'll pick things up in the morning. Almost done with 5-4. Feels good. Truth be told, man, I thought after that last event, in my head, I was like, maybe this is the end of 5-4. I was like, because it's been like, it was like such a stout bit of like content. And Walker next week, dog, let's rip. Yeah, so we've got tomorrow morning. We'll pick it up right here. Is Zach still on? No? I know he was on earlier, wasn't he? Unless I'm just imagining that. He's already done. Sad. I think. Yeah. Let's go see. What's Scott playing? Ogre Battle? What is this madness? Also, full week of streams with no misses. Not sure how long it's been since that happened. Feels good, man. And I'm hoping that with the busy season for me, at least work-wise, like, we get back to normalcy for the year. You know, I'm always at the mercy of life. You know what I mean? Like, whether it Youngblood, health, whatever. So, you know, yeah, we had a good solid week. Feels really good. And yeah, hopefully he didn't just jinx it, but you know, knock on wood, we went to the trampoline park and so far so good for, you know, germ-wise, right? Hell yeah, man. So yeah, we'll give things over to our good buddy Scott. Fantastic Bald. All things JRPGs. He's your guy for sure. Thank you guys very, very much. Another excellent night. And then we'll cap off the week tomorrow morning, dudes. I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Get some good sleeps. Crush the work day. Fuck school. Just kidding. Don't. You're doing yourself better. Better than I am. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Do you. If you're paying for it, then yeah, man. Maybe put your nose in the books. But you do you. It's your life. But yeah, man. We'll see you guys back here in the morning. If not, we'll see you back here sometime soon. So you guys be good. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay excellent. Bye, guys. Be good.